Hello. I hope everyone is doing well and under quarantine. I'm back with a few more cars, and this time I am actually going to be um, unboxing stuff, like actually taking things out of packages because I always seem to forget to do that. I always open up something, oh wait, could have filmed it. But today is special. It's Friday. I'm under quarantine. I'm feeling a little bored. And Friday in the Hot Wheels community, at least online on Reddit, on the subreddit, it's called Free It Friday, FIF. Basically meaning that you open up packages and free the cars. And I just thought, why not? I have a bunch of Ferraris. a bunch of Ferraris. I have a bunch of Hot Wheels Ferraris, and I'm genuinely like dying to get out of the packages. A lot of them I bought them specifically for them. A lot of them I got in like lots, and I found them by surprise. Actually, I didn't even arrange it like that, but these two are the ones that I wasn't even expecting. Everything else, um, I I bought them on purpose specifically for them. And before that, this is my first freed Ferrari car. This is the Ferrari F430 Challenge, and this is from one of the mystery models, I think from 2010. So remember the buyer that I got my two treasure hunt skylines from? It's the same seller. He had quite a few mystery models as well, and I made an offer. He agreed to it, and there wasn't anything from '07, so obviously I wasn't expecting a Veyron, but still, I didn't expect anything. I opened it up, so there were, I think there were six of them in total. There's two actually pretty cool looking fantasy models. There's a Ford Galaxy, a Shadow Mark II, a race car, which is something I'm a fan of. I do collect race cars, and there's this challenge, and there's a Shelby Cobra concept. Probably missing something. Not even sure how many I just said, but I was really pleasantly surprised, and this unexpectedly became my first unboxed Ferrari. So like I said, I'm just gonna open up some Ferraris today. Let me adjust the phone a little. Focus, thank you. Actually, I think it'll need a little bit better lighting than this. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna open up the P4 first, because I'm trying to go through it chronologically, and this is the one I'm not really sure where it fits in, and I don't really wanna. This is obviously more of a race car. I think it's really nice looking. I like these kind of Le Mans style looking cars. I think they're really creative. They're different. I like sports cars. I do collect Formula One cars. There's not that many of them. Hot Wheels doesn't make that many of them. Supercars, Le Mans cars, race cars, anything that's like fast and elegant, I'm all in for it. But I'm not really sure where this fits in. Obviously, it's not the first one, but this is the one I'm going to start with. Everything else can just go along by numbers, with Enzo Ferrari being the last one. There goes all the resale value, or a lot of it. Peel and win. What is this? So it says race and win online. Get the code. Obviously there's not going to be anything left in 2020, but okay. So you get a code and that's it. Do I win anything? Probably not. Shoot. Actually, I have nowhere to put this. I'm just gonna leave the card on the side. Just put it here. So this is my second free Ferrari. Let's see. Some of these Hot Wheel models have like, especially after all this time, you have like scratches and stuff. This one looks pretty good. The only obvious problem I see is the paint, the white paint being a little less opaque than it probably should. As someone who collects Lego, this is a common problem, especially with like lighter colors on darker colors. I think I haven't seen it on like recent Hot Wheel releases, but you can clearly see the red coming from underneath. But still, like I said, this is the kind of cars I'm interested in, and yeah, I think it's really well made. You can see the red Ferraris obviously look best in red, and I think this is a great car. I'm gonna put it aside. I might have to do a little more research to see where exactly it fits. But now everything else, except for the Enzo Ferrari, everything else is numerical. So I can start again. Something I'm really curious about: the Ferrari 156, one of the first Ferraris, and I think it's a Formula One car, right from way back when. It doesn't look like any Formula One car today, but. And as a history major, this is a cool part of car history. I don't do like history of technology. That's not my thing. Looks really nice. Are those paint chips? No, I think these are actually a paint scheme. As you can see, the two white dots. I think that's part of the. Can you focus? Thank you. I think these are actually part of the paint job. Again, Ferrari looks great in red. I love this thing. Oops. I don't have a lot of older cars, but I really love them. Maybe I'll do something about like the oldest models. Really looks really classic, and my girlfriend will love it as well. She's art major, and ooh, you can easily make a keyring out of that if you want. But why would you? Oh man, can you imagine the paint chip if you put it like right next to your keys? Ooh. But a great model. I love this. So this will probably go front. This is 156. This is 430. P1 will go somewhere in between, but I'm not really sure where. So we've got the 308. We have the 250. So 250 is obviously the one that comes right after that. And the Ferrari 250 is something I like a lot as well. Ooh, okay. The package just opens clean. I know people like there's some people that use like acetone on the back to get the glue off, or use the X-Acto knife. I think it's cool that they do that. I'm not someone who cares about packaging. So if you are, I'm sorry, I'm completely destroying all of them. But look at that. Metal flake paint. That's really cool. Oh man, like it looks great under the light. I feel like I'm seeing this brighter than the viewfinder on my phone, in the screen on my phone. And like, look at this curve right here. Oh, it's great. 250. Oh man, like just older cars just got something to them that's just incredible. And focus. Next up, 308 or 348. I'm gonna go with 308. Oh, come on. This one is a lot harder to open. Sorry about that. I shouldn't have made that sound. That's weird. And, ooh, yeah, that wasn't very successful. Actually, the card is pretty well preserved, but I have to deal with this now. Like, yeah, I probably should be more careful, but like, even for like car cultures or treasure hunts or even super treasure hunt, I just don't care about the packaging. I mean, I keep a lot of stuff in package, but this is more kind of like a bronzish color, probably more bronze than brown. It feels really heavy. I think it has a metal base. 308, great car, great looking. Unfortunate it's not red because it's gonna look so much better than red, and it's not. I'm not being fair to the color because it's still like really impressive looking, but Ferraris I feel like just looks best in red. And the 250 just too pretty. It can be in whatever color as long as it's in single tone. As long as it's not like too wild, it's gonna look great. 348, I think one of the best looking cars. I think 308 looks great. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like the front of the hood having that kind of a parabolic shape is not as great looking. I don't know anything about cars or performance or numbers or anything. I just love the way they look, so I'm going to judge everything by appearance only. It's very superficial of me, I know, and I'm sorry, but that's what I'm here for personally. Obviously everyone is free to like what they like and not like what they don't like. That's how individual preference goes. I'm going to push everything back a little and look at this 348. This is a great looking model and it looks great in red. So I'm obviously still missing a lot of Ferraris. I'm missing the LaFerrari. I'm missing the FXX, Testarossa, a lot of stuff. But I'm glad to have what I have right now. If you don't know, Hot Wheels slash Mattel lost their Ferrari license in 2014 because Ferrari, for some reason, only licensed one die-cast company at a time. Now it's licensed to something called like Bargo or something, Bargo. Um, and their models are also okay, but I haven't got my hand on any, so I can't really judge it one way or another. I do have a few Tamika cars coming in because these things roll really well, don't they? And I'm curious to see what they do. I don't have any Tamikas at all, so I'm curious to see. I've heard great things about them, and everything I've seen online just looks amazing. So I'm excited to get my hands on that. The next one, this is from a haul I got from a whatchamacallit, Shop Goodwill. So it's the online Goodwill's auctions. I got really lucky. I got a bid on a pretty big haul, and this is but one of the highlights I got from that haul. I probably paid for like 70 cents per car, and I got a Ferrari. I got a super limited Matchbox model. I don't even know how much this is worth because it's like so limited production, but I'll probably do a separate video on that, even though I don't even know what it's really worth. I got a actually that one is from this set. It's Pop Culture with Real Riders. I opened that one because the car was in pretty bad condition. All of the cars from that haul was in pretty bad condition because I think it was raining and it got wet. So it's not in the greatest condition, but still, like for 70 cents per car, I can't complain. I mean, I can, but then I would just be a douchebag. And this is the one that came with it. I didn't even realize it was a Ferrari because it has like the prominent Hot Wheels on the side. Didn't notice it from the picture, but it is a Ferrari 575 GTC. So I'm just gonna put the 430 challenge there. And this one, from what I can tell, is kind of a race car or maybe a GT. Actually, it's probably a GT because it's called the GTC, right? And again, this one probably gonna be one of my favorite Ferrari models as well. It just looks great. The paint's a little chipped from here, I think. That's unfortunate. Easily fixable though. I feel like it's gonna look even better if it's an old red without the livery. The black is alright. I'd rather not have the Hot Wheels there. I'm sorry, I love Hot Wheels, but for something as like limited as Ferrari, I mean, like in 2020, like I'd rather have something that's like pure one color or like without the Hot Wheels livery. If it's something that's like mass produced, I totally love to have some of them with like specific Hot Wheels branding, but I'm doing these mostly as a collector's item. So this goes here, and going down the lineage, I got a Ferrari Enzo. And this one again is from the same seller that I got the two the Skylines, the Supercharger Hunt and the Treasure Hunt from, and I got another 50 cars from him because I just saw like I just felt obligated to get them because that was such a profit. Oh, the wheels are a little stuck. That's not good. And I wasn't expecting anything good, but I just bought another 50 cars from him because I thought I should. Ooh, this is unfortunate. The wheels are a little stuck. I can probably like just nudge them a little to make them better eventually somehow. Ooh, I think that one's freed. No. Oh, this is kind of unfortunate, but I guess I wasn't really planning on using them for racing or anything, so I can deal with that. Actually, this is not properly focused. The Enzo Ferrari, I think it's one of the best looking cars ever. I take the look of this over like even a LaFerrari. Like it looks so good. Obviously red would be better, but in black it still looks pretty great. It's a little, ooh, it's more than dusty. Maybe I'll get a better Enzo model. Actually, I do have a few Tomica, basic Tomica Ferraris coming in, and there's gonna be an Enzo in there. So, well, this is actually a little underwhelming. Well, not Hot Wheels' fault. Or, I mean, technically it is, right? That the wheels don't work. They're actually a lot better. Spoke too soon. I'll figure out a way to deal with that probably. These are not faster than ever wheels, even though it might look like that. I mean, it's pretty good, but it's not faster than ever. But with this thing, it's not going to be faster than anything, trust me. But lineage wise, this goes at the very back, and obviously Hot Wheels did the FXX, which is the track only version of the Enzo Ferrari, and then they did the La Ferrari, which is I think their last, or like the newest Ferrari model. And let me just look it up to see where exactly the P4 fits. Just give me 1 second, Wikipedia, and I'm just gonna look at Ferrari. Italian sports car manufacturer, P4. Excuse me, sorry. Ferrari P4. Shoot. Ferrari P4. Go. So the 250LM, P2, P3, P4. So it's 330 P4. So I guess that'll put it in between the 308 and 348. Yeah. So this is my entire Ferrari lineup from Hot Wheels. Only throw out some of the packaging. And so we have here, it's a little bit of a shame that Hot Wheels doesn't do any more Ferraris. I wish they could, but in the meantime, Tomica has got kind of a partnership with the company that's picked up the license since 2014, and I've heard nothing but great things about them. Very excited to get my hands on them in a few more days or maybe a couple weeks, because obviously no one knows how exactly everything is going with the epidemic, and I'm definitely not going to blame anyone if it doesn't arrive on time. But here is the lineup of my Ferrari collection. It's been a wonderful Free It Friday. Actually, this thing kind of rolls well. You can see it doesn't roll that well. I'm definitely going to look at ways to... Is it a bent axle, or is it like a stuck car? I think it's a bent axle that's causing it to get stuck on the back fenders. I'll find a way to deal with that. But anyway, focus on this one last time. My Ferrari, I think these are all great looking models from Hot Wheels, and I am extremely happy to have them, and I hope you had a good time watching this video. Thank you.